Good morning, beautiful people. I thought I'd take a moment to show you my creative spaces where all my creative magic happens with God's help every day. I do not have a studio since our 23-year-old moved back home in June last year and took over what used to be our study, thus having that what was in there had to move into the lounge. Homes are so much smaller here in New Zealand than what I'm used to from growing up in South Africa. It's a very tight squeeze, but it's comfortable and cozy. I have only been painting since September last year, but it's amazing how much craft material one can accumulate over such a short period of time. I was blessed to receive this drawing desk for free from a Pay It Forward member last year. It just fits in snugly into this corner of the lounge under the little window that sheds nice light when I work during the day, and for nighttime there's a light just above, and it's right underneath the aircon for when it gets too hot in here or too cold as well. The desk can pivot to various heights, but I need the storage, the space for the rinsing water and materials on my desk, so I use it at a lower angle most of the time. I have added hooks underneath to hang my paints and my cloth, and then there's a tray for paper and some extra hanging containers for storage. It also has 3 drawers for extra materials. They're not very big, but small enough, but enough for the small stuff. I also hung my masking tape and my hairdryer for easy reach. Then I have this little tea trolley for my paintbrushes, or my acrylic paints, my watercolor paints, other painting material, and some books and stuff like your sponges and my papers down there. And of course I've got a kneeling chair that I use or not use. Sometimes I just stand at my desk because the angle is just right for my length most of the time. For painting, I have got 2 containers that I put my paints in. Underneath I have got a sponge, damp kitchen sponge, with a plastic file divider to keep the paint on, and this, when I'm not working with the paint and I close it, it keeps the acrylic paint from drying out, so you don't have to worry about it. I also painted the lid white so that I can use it, turn it over, and then also use it as a palette. And when I'm done, I just wipe it off and I can put it back on there. From here I also have a view over the rest of the house, Marangi Bay and Rangitoto Island. To the right I have got my Bible study desk, which is mostly unused except for storage these days, because it's the walkway to the bathroom and my son's bedrooms. I now do my Bible study and prayer in my comfy lounge chair with a lap desk and Bible journaling down at this coffee table. Quite comfortable. I kind of enjoy sitting on the floor in front of the table. The Bible study desk was just too small to work at with all the creative stuff I needed when I worked. My little tea trolley that I used for the Bible study materials is currently used at my other creative desk. This desk in this corner is where all my PC stuff happens, digital scrapbooking and creating text for my Bible journalings. And then of course for break time there's the view outside and the deck to just get fresh air. That, dear friends, is my studio setup, and being a house mouse by nature, I spend the majority of my time at either one of these corners. As you can see, you don't need a dedicated craft room to do what you love and be creative. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.